Hey everybody, this is Julie Quinn. So I've been getting a lot of questions about when things are due, and I understand as the first week rolls in, that can be a bit confusing for everyone. So let me do a quick when everything is due video. You'll notice that I've posted an announcement this week that says when everything is due. So the first place to go to figure out when assignments are due is the announcements. Okay, so the announcement that I posted May 3rd, which was 5 days ago, listed every assignment that was due for the week, in addition to the fact that you have to register for MindEdge. MindEdge is like our online book, okay? 95% of your course readings, anything outside of the announcements, is in MindEdge. So you go to Content, Learning Modules, and you register for MindEdge. If you haven't already, you must, because there are going to be some assignments graded inside MindEdge and some not inside MindEdge. So, but MindEdge gives you background and assignment overviews on every assignment. Okay. Exercise 1.1, most of you have already posted. It was just an ungraded, hey everybody, this is who I am. You had a video for exercise 1.2 called Looking Closer Your Everyday Life. Okay. 1.3 is a graded discussion in MindEdge. Now here's where some of the confusion tends to happen. There are discussions only in 2 weeks in these 8 weeks. There's one in week 1 and one in week 7. So, and you notice I highlighted it in bold and in red. All discussions have 2 parts. Your main post, where you establish your position, you do your main assignment. It's due Thursday, which was yesterday, by 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? And your response, though, this is the part where you get to engage with your classmates. There's not a lot of that in this class, unfortunately, the way it was designed. I would change it if I could, but I can't. But the places that you get to work with your classmates are weeks 1 and 7. The rest of the course is set up sort of like an independent study, okay? So in weeks 1 and 7, you do have one assignment due Thursday, and that's the main discussion. So that gives your classmates a couple of days to read everybody's posts and then respond to 2 other classmates. Then absolutely everything else is due on Sunday. Everything else of every week is due Sunday, with the exception of discussions. So when you guys go to course menu and you go to the learning modules, you will see the module is right here. I'm going to click on that and open it in a new window. And then the big assignments are not submitted in MindEdge. This is also where I think it gets a little bit confusing. But it will list in each module those other assignments. So if we go to module 2, you have the module where you may have little quizzes and you have readings and things like that. And then you have the big assignment. So the directions for the assignment are within the module. And then you come back in here and you find the main submission space. So let me show you one of them. We'll go to module 1. So within module 1, it takes a second to open. You've got all these different readings, and you just pull on this pull-down menu here. There's that 1.1 discussion. Here's the 1.2 video, where you watch the video, and the video is only a couple minutes long. Here's the 1.3 discussion. So discussions are entirely inside MindEdge. Everything, all your readings and your prep work is inside MindEdge. But when you get to the 1.7 assignment, well, here, for example, is a 1.5 quiz. You take the quiz, you have to complete this activity, you click on it, and you answer it. And the idea behind this is that based on how you answer it, it will give you a recommendation for one of these readings. So you want to make sure you click on the answers. This is graded inside MindEdge. The only assignment outside of it for the week is 1.7, the assignment writing notes. So it's saying, hey, you've done all these prior readings. You select, the quiz, you selected your reading, you did readings, you've done the discussion. Now, what it wants you to do is just follow the directions. Overview. In this assignment, you'll do a little reading of the article that you chose for 1.5. That's either Sedaris, Braxma, or Tan. You will answer these questions. My strong recommendation is to practice answering in depth. Give me multiple sentences per question. The other thing that you can do is to use the assignment guidelines and rubric for grading. Proficiency gets you to 100%, okay? So did you name the article and author? You'd actually be surprised at how many students don't do that. Did you determine a purpose? to be addressed. So what's Tan really trying to do? What's Sedaris's point? What's Braxman's argument? What are some of the specific key details and a rationale? What connects those to the claim? You know, who do you think the author's writing for? And did you proofread? Did you grammar check your work? Okay, so not only do you write 4 responses to each of these prompt questions, but use this guideline as a rubric to make sure that you're double checking everything. But you'll notice in here that there is no submission space. Remember, assignment 1.7 is submitted in bright space. Guidelines for submission: save your work with double spacing, 12-point times Roman font, 1-inch margins. Submit it via module 1 in bright space. So if we go out of here, remember, inside module 1 is the assignment 1.7 writing notes. So you click there, and then as a student, you'll be able to submit. I'm listed here as a professor, so I don't have a submission link, but there will be a submission link here. You attach your Word document that you saved, and you're done with module 1. As long as you went back in to exercise 1-3 and gave responses to 2 classmates. So remember, as a reminder, use the announcements. I post lots of announcements during the week. I posted 2 of them on May 4th. I posted 1 on May 3rd, and we've got this one as well. Okay, I will let you know what's going on every week. I will overview each of the assignments, and due dates are always Sunday, with the exception of the discussion main posts in weeks 1 and week 7. Reach out to me if you have any questions.